Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Texas Longhorns.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Out of bounds, Texas takes possession. On defense, Wisconsin. It's a 3-point game.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now, here's Decker following the miss by Miles Turner. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Hawkins kicks to Hill. Decker with it. It's Hawkins on the wing. Launches a 3. Good. Decker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And the basket by Kaminsky.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now Texas with it. Here's Cox. Can't hit. Hill with some nice D.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. The shot is off. Now Texas takes it the other way. And here's Freak. Warwick the pass to Rush. And he banks in the layup.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. And it's Gibson in at the power forward. Wade sets the pick for Hill. Down low. And with that, the Longhorn lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Wade.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And stolen by Freak. Inside, Hudson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
A platoon swap here for Texas. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Cox in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward. And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4. And for Texas, Cox, he's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the 4.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
He hits both from the stripe.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
They set the pick. Now Decker. The 3 from Hill, and that is good. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Longhorns leading by 3. Here's Freak. He's got 8. He dishes it to Ford. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Ford's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's the Badgers with the ball. To the middle. Here's Hawkins. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Texas with it. Now here's Freak. There's a good screen. Back to Ellis. Fires the 3. The Badgers pull it in.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
The Badgers making a switch here. And the Badgers with possession here. They trail by 3. It's stolen by Davis.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And he gets it to go. Hawkins has got 6 points.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Freak kicks to Rush. Davis dishes to Rush. Richmond outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Richmond's got the lead up to 6 now for Texas.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Dawkins. Hawkins is out there with Hill. And it's Wade in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Hawkins. Rebounded by Hudson. Longhorns leading by 6. Richmond kicks to Freak. And a miss there on the triple. They get the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hill passes to Hawkins. From the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Freak kicks to Rush. Hits the three-point bomb.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
So we see Texas get the win here. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation, being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.